Okay, it's 6:56. I'll entertain a motion to exit out of executive session and into regular session.
Make a motion.
Motion by Councilman Rhodes, second by Councilman O'Connell. All right, approval of minutes, April 8th.
Take a vote on that, please.
Nope, sorry about that. All those in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes, April 8th, 2024. Common Council meeting minutes.
Make a motion, accept the minute.
Second by Councilman Rhodes. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. All right, executive session material. Resolution of the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis, upgrade position of employee 218 to building and code clerk. Whereas the City of Port Jervis has been authorized by the Civil Service Commission to upgrade this position, duties, and pay scale of employee 218 to building and code clerk, a position that said employee holds. Now therefore be it resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis hereby appoints employee 218 as full-time building and code clerk at an hourly rate of $26.74 with an effective date of April 22nd, 2024. I entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Motion by Councilman at-large Hockenberry, second by Councilman Vicarello. Any discussion?
I'm abstaining from this.
One abstention? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed?
Aye.
One opposition, Stanley Siegel, fourth ward councilman. Motion passes.
One absent, one abstention.
One absent, one abstention, and one no vote. Spot me, Joe. All right, Code Committee. Councilman Vicarello.
Thank you, Mayor. The code has not met since our last county council meeting. I have one motion to make. I would like to schedule a public hearing for June 10th of 2024 and declare lead agency under seeker, as well as the county planning department and city planning board referrals for the cannabis law, which will be local law number 4.
Introductory local law 4.
Introductory local law number 4.
And this is a local law amending chapter 535, section 535-4, and section 535-37.1 of the city code to set forth permissible locations and updated regulations for cannabis retail dispensaries and amending the city table of use and bulk requirements. So this will be for June 10th. It will be sent, notice of lead agency will be, sent out to interested and involved agencies. I would recommend that the board preliminarily classify this as a type 1 action under seeker. And as the councilman said, also to refer to Orange County Planning as well as City Planning Board, subject to possible modifications to the present language of the law prior to the notice going out.
Second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Local law number 4, public hearing was set for June 10th.
Thank you.
And that's on the code, other than the next code meeting will be May the 1st at 6:30 p.m.
Okay, Police Committee. Councilman Vicarello.
Right, Police Committee last met April 18th. I'd like to start, unfortunately, with a statement from the Police Department. The City of Port Jervis mournfully announces the passing of Port Jervis Police Department retired Administrative Assistant Ellen Marie Waugh. Ellen faithfully and diligently served the Police Department for over 15 years, from 2003 until her retirement in 2019. Ellen worked as an administrative assistant to both Police Chief Craig Cherry and Police Chief William Warden. And through her many years of dedicated public service, impacted untold members of our community. Ellen sincerely enjoyed helping others and truly was a kind and beautiful soul. Alan was instrumental in organizing the annual National Night Out Against Crime celebration. Alan loves seeing the many happy faces of children participating in the event and creating wonderful community memories. Ellen was known for her love of the department and viewed by the women and men of the Port Jervis Police Department as her extended blue family. On behalf of all the active and retired members of the Port Jervis Police Department and the City of Port Jervis, we extend our sincere condolences and prayers to Ellen's family and will forever hold Ellen and her legacy in our hearts. Thank you for blessing us with your loving and encouraging presence throughout your years of service with the Port Jervis Police Department. You have truly touched the lives of all who have had the pleasure of knowing you. May God bless you. In other news, you all received the quarterly report from the police department. I'd like to make a motion to accept that report.
We have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Rhodes. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
A reminder that this Saturday, April 27th, will be the prescription take-back program in partnership with Bonsport Hospital. We'll have Narcan training kits and free wellness screenings, and that will take place from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here in front of City Hall. This week is also the No Empty Chair campaign. Now that the school is back in session, officers will be out there focusing on different things every day, and in addition to the regular patrols. Monday is speeding in school zone. Tuesday is seat belts and child restraints. Wednesday is cell phone use and texting. Thursday is illegal passing of school buses, and Friday is underage drinking and impaired driving. There will be a press release sent out on that. And that will be all for police.
All right, thank you. Planning and zoning, Councilman O'Connell.
Zoning, they meet on May 7th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. Planning, they met on April 16th. The only business was a continuation of the discussion after the public hearing of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. The planning board then voted to approve the project. The next planning meeting is on the 21st of May at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. For recreation, first I would like to bring the attention to an amazing event that took place in our community over the weekend up on the mountain in Elks Bronx Park. The Jim Fagione Jr. Midnight Madness Endurance Relay took place last Saturday at 6 p.m. to Sunday 6 a.m. It was the first time the race was held and did not disappoint. My wife and I attended the race for the first thing we noticed is how well a job the organizers of the race did. I want to bring attention to the amazing work done by John Fagione, Mike Ward, Tom Fagione, Sean and Tanya Addy, Melissa Newhauser, and all the volunteers from the Port Jervis Outdoor Club and Burn the Ships CrossFit, and many others I hope I'm not forgetting. They all worked tirelessly to see this event succeed, spending hours and hours of their time putting together the perfect race and seeing it through to the finish. I would like to also bring attention to all the vendors, such as Dave's Devil Dog, Roadhouse Rolling Bar, with Ease Massage and Wellness. Their services were greatly appreciated, especially in the crisp spring night air. The relay firstly was to honor the life and legacy of Jim Fagione Jr., a beloved former member of our community and avid runner that loved and appreciated the natural beauty of our surrounding area. Second was to help raise awareness and money for the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. It's a reality that many people in our community suffer from depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and other debilitating mental illnesses that lead to the unthinkable. The race helped bring to light the issue that affects so many of us and help end the stigma attached to asking for help. All proceeds from the race were also split with the Outdoor Club of Port Jervis. The club is the main reason all the trails and parks look as beautiful as they do. This club selflessly donates their time to cleaning, building, and maintaining the trails that we all enjoy. Overall, the race was extremely challenging yet rewarding. The loop was 3 miles, winding through the mountains and picturesque forest that sits above our great city. Besides all the headlamps illuminating the mountain sky, the full moon was the only light to be seen. It was eerie but extremely beautiful. I can see the Jim Fagione Jr. Midnight Madness Endurance Relay return for many years to come. In fact, I see it growing in size. The joy and camaraderie everyone experienced, whether running or just sitting at base camp relaxing by a warm fire, is incomprehensible. You had to be there to experience it. I look forward to it next year. Hopefully I can make it through the night without my legs falling apart on me. Recreation update. The Youth Center Recreation Room weekday schedule is Monday through Friday between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Upcoming special events: the 30th Delaware River Run 5K Run and Walk on May 5th, 2024 at Riverside Park. Join us with the entire family as we celebrate 30 years of running. We'll have Dave's Devil Dogs food truck and the Ice Mother ice cream truck at the race for purchase after the race. For more information, go to or register at runsignupgroup.com. The 2024 Summer Recreation Program is being assembled right now. Finished program flyers will be ready by the middle of May. Check our Facebook page for the continuous updates. Some important dates to include West End Beach opens June 24th for swimming. Supervised Playground and Youth Center program start July 1st. Food Truck and Fireworks Festival July 3rd. Mets game August 16th. New additional field trip this summer. Circle Line Cruise of Manhattan July 18th, 2024. 2-hour and 30-minute cruise. You'll cruise along 3 New York City rivers, pass under 20 bridges and see over 130 of the most iconic landmarks: One World Trade Center, Brooklyn Bridge, Yankee Stadium, the George Washington Bridge, and of course, an up-close look at the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Bus will leave Port Jervis at 9:15 a.m. Cruise is at 12 p.m. and we will leave approximately at 5:30 p.m. Cost will be $85 per person and includes transportation and cruise ticket. The next Recreation Commission meeting is scheduled for Wednesday, May 8th, 2024 at 6:15 p.m. in the Youth Center. And I have a resolution. Resolution of the Common Council for the City of Port Jervis to fill open season laborer positions. Whereas the City of Port Jervis is in need of seasonal laborers for the Recreation Department, and whereas Christopher Ross, Ada McBride, Tishawn Featherstone, and Patrick Atwater have applied for said positions and appear qualified to perform the duties required by said positions. Now therefore it be resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis hereby appoints Christopher Ross, Ada McBride, Tishawn Featherstone, and Patrick Atwater as seasonal laborers for the Recreation Department, an hourly rate of $16.50. Start dates will begin approximately May 6, 2024. Can I get a motion?
You're
Making a motion.
Second.
Second by Councilman O'Connell, or motion by Councilman O'Connell, second by Councilman Vicarello. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, and I have a discussion for a price increase for West End Beach. It was recommended by the Recreation Committee and the Recreation Director to increase the price for parking at West End Beach in the summer. I guess we're having a discussion.
We're increasing it
To
to
what?
It's $5. It's going from $10 to $15. I mean, it's for a lot of rafters and stuff parked there for hours. So they saw, they thought it'd be a good idea to increase it. Just increase.
And the lot's often full on holidays, so it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's
Only
not
non-
for residents. It's non-residents. So I mean, it's not going to affect.
So the parking fee only is for non-residents?
Yeah.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
okay.
Just to clarify, sorry.
Any further discussion?
So I'd make it,
that motion.
Yeah, I'm just making.
Oh, making sure we're done with discussion.
So I'm going to make a motion to increase the parking by $5 for West End Beach to 15 for non-residents. To clarify.
I'll second.
Second by Councilman at Large Hockenberry. Yeah, please. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Finance, Councilman at Large Hockenberry.
Oh, Councilman Fuller is absent this evening, so I'll be doing finance for her. To pay the bills out of general fund, $17.68. Out of the water fund, $78,904.05. From the sewer fund, $15,087.49. From the capital fund, $6,300 even. From the trust and agency fund, $81,063.16. For a total of $742,372.38. Notable expenses. From the general water and sewer funds, New York State Employee Health Benefits totaling $318,400.99. Orange and Rockland and Port Jervis Solar, $39,809.32. CSEA Employee Benefits, $7,597.50. Magna 5, $9,776 even. From the Capital Fund, Fire Engineering, $700 even. And Carol Gallagher, our attorney, $5,600 even. And I will make a motion to pay the bills.
Second.
Second by Councilman O'Connell. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
I also have one more item. I would like to make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign an agreement with RBT Consultants to assist the city clerk's office with catching up on our bank recs and general ledger, which have not been done since December of 2022. I'll make a motion to authorize the mayor to sign that agreement.
Second. Motion by Councilman at Large Hockenberry, second by Councilwoman Mann. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries.
That's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
One thing,
Yes,
wasn't there a limit getting placed on that?
yes, that was discussed at finance.
Shouldn't that be in the motion?
I didn't put it in my motion.
Amend your motion. Amend your motion for, no.
I don't want them in my motion. We just voted on it.
Sounds good. Good to know. Tourism.
Thank you, Mayor. Tourism last met on April 10th. The annual citywide yard sale will be held on Saturday, May 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. with the rain date of Sunday, May 5th. Fabulous 50s will be held on Sunday, June 2nd at Riverside Park from noon to 6 p.m. The Cameos will be returning with a performance from 4 to 6 p.m. The Italian Festival will be held on Saturday, August 17th from 3 to 9 p.m. at Orange Square Park with performances by Sal the Voice Valentinetti and Vanessa Rocci. These events are at no cost to the public. Applications for these events are available at the City Clerk's office. You may also contact Tourism Chair Laura Meyer at floraLauraPJ@yahoo.com. Due to a lack of agenda items, the IDA did not meet last month. Their next scheduled meeting will be held on Monday, May 20th at 6 p.m. here in the council chambers. And that's all I have. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Fire and Emergency Management, Councilman Rhodes.
Thank you, Mayor. The next Fire Emergency Management meeting will be May 20th at 6:30. And also from the Fire Chief, he gave us a report of 2023 and 24 for the first 3 months. Right now it was 90 calls in 23, 91 calls in 23, and 91 in 24. So right now we're still staying the same. Over the last 3 years, it's been an increase the number of calls each year. So we're always on the uptake, but right now we're even. And that's all I have, man.
Thank you. CDA, Councilwoman Dennison.
Thank you, Mayor. The Port Jervis CDA last met on March 27th, 2024 at the Rec Center. Under Section 8, 375 families are on the wait list and 2 are seeking housing. Housing availability continues to shrink while rents skyrocket. Ahead of the June 11th, 2024 public hearing on or about April 26, 2024, the agency made its proposed administrative plan and 5-year plan available for public review. As it partners with the Sustainable Forestry Initiative, The city will be the lead on the $1 million USDA Forest Service Urban and Community Forestry Grant. 6 parking spaces for firefighters have been added to the EV charger location at 1 Barclay Street. The FEMA Assistance to Firefighters Grant for 58 SCBA's and 1 RIT pack, and a New York State CREST grant for $55,000 of an estimated $95,000 purchase for a fire department command SUV was submitted. PGA CDA annual report for 2023 was presented and accepted. The next PJ CDA meeting is scheduled for April 24th, 2024 at 7 p.m. at the Rec Center. I also have for consideration to restore the resolution for scheduling of a public hearing, May 13th, 24, and list of publication.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Siegel. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
What time is that public hearing on May 13th?
Also for consideration.
Here, hold on 1 second, Councilman Dennis.
What time's the public hearing?
6:30, we'll set the, just amend the motion to include the public hearing to start 6:30, May 13th, 2024.
Amend the second.
Thank you, Stan. Okay.
One more. Also for consideration, NEPA on New York State DEC WQIP project use of retained CDBG program income.
Okay. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Oni. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
And lastly, Mayor, for consideration, Jim Farr, PE, to continue engineering services for New York State DEC WQIP project.
Second that.
Like a radio station.
Second by Councilman Rhodes. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries.
And that is it.
Thank you. Housing and Veterans, Councilman Siegel.
Thank you, Mayor. The Housing Authority last meeting was February 27th. There was no meeting in March. The next meeting is scheduled for tomorrow, April 23rd at 7 p.m. at Hillside Terrace. We can't thank the Middletown Housing Authority enough for the generous donation of 9 brand-new electric stoves for the Rumshock Village. I'd like to also mention that I had a message today from a past resident that is looking to donate 10 TVs or microwaves, and I put that out there in hopes that I prime the pump and that he hears this and he wants to do it, so we would welcome that donation as well for the village. The next Senior Club meetings are April 24th, May 8th, and May 22nd at 1 p.m. at Fellowship Hall in West End. Veterans, all your veterans benefits are on one page now at https://choose, CHOOSE, .va.gov. That's chooseva.gov. It's very informational, so if you have any concerns about any veterans benefits, please go to that site. Access Air is back, Access 23 is back on the air with council meetings now on Channel 23, and we hope to have our YouTube station running by the next meeting because the mayor would like to have that. So we will do that for the public. But please let me know if you have any difficulty in receiving our broadcasts either way when we have them in both places. Also, I'd like to extend our condolences to the family of Ellen Waugh, and who served the city, as was said earlier, for all those years, for many, many years. And also to Bill Sutton, an Air Force veteran whose amazing experiences we talked about over and over. He had quite an experience in the Air Force, and he's the most talented woodworker I've ever known. He actually hand-whittled this Army rifle and gave it to me in one of our conversations. And I'm gonna keep it here as a memento and a reminder of Bill's talent. May they both rest in peace. Today is Earth Day, and the topic for 2024 is planet versus plastics. With this theme, we should all try to reduce our plastic dependency and make the Earth plastic-free. I don't know if people had an opportunity to see on the internet or in the newspapers, the few that are out there, the mess that is in the ocean because of what we just discard in the garbage and everywhere else. It's up to us, excuse me, it's up to us to protect our Earth. And I think that the plastic revolution should be taken away. And we could replace plastic straws with cardboard straws like we had, paper straws, I guess, like we had before. I know a lot of places in a lot of states don't allow food containers to be plastic anymore. I think that we should all make an effort on our own as well to reduce the amount of plastic. And with that, the inspirational quote of the day is, what you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. What you do makes a difference, and what you decide what kind of difference you want to make. And that's Jane Goodall. And also, Passover starts at midnight. We'll get out of here in time for that. So I'm wishing Aziz and Pesach to those that celebrate the holiday. And also I'd like to thank Johnny for stepping up to the plate once again and manning the camera for Access 23. Thank you, Johnny. And that's all I have.
Thank you, Sam.
Mr. Mayor, I think there may be one resolution that Valerie had sent that didn't make it to Councilwoman Dennison. Am I correct, Valerie, the OSI?
Yeah, I just wanted to.
If I could read this
Yes,
resolution, please,
go ahead.
because the deadline for the applications has been
Yes.
extended to tomorrow. Did you get that one?
No.
Okay. I can take it. I
Go
can
ahead,
do
Lauren.
it.
Go ahead.
It's a resolution of the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis, Open Space Institute, Delaware River Watershed Protection Fund, Phase 2 plus Round 3 Capital Grant Preliminary Application. Therefore, it is hereby resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis does hereby approve the submission of a preliminary application to the Open Space Institute's Delaware River Watershed Fund Phase 2 plus Round 3 Capital Grant for funding towards a conservation easement on a portion of its watershed section block on lot 35-18.2, which is 1,821 acres, and/or section block in lot 52-1-2, it's 169 acres, to be written and submitted by the Orange County Land Trust no later than Tuesday, April 23rd at 12 noon. This, Valerie, correct me if I'm wrong, this doesn't obligate the city to allocate any of its own funds. This is just to put in the application at this time. They were good enough to extend it till noon tomorrow. So I would ask someone to make a motion.
Make that a motion.
Okay. Second by Councilman O'Connell. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries.
Anything else?
Jeff.
Jeff made the motion.
All right.
Excuse me, I just wanted to make sure the restore grant is
That was right first.
That was done.
done, we did that, okay.
We did it.
Napa,
And the secret.
yes.
The other two are done.
Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie.
All right, DPW ADA, Councilman Lorchak.
Thank you, Mayor. The garbage and recycling and paper for the weeks of April 22nd and April 29th will be picked up on this normal schedule. 2024 garbage schedule is available at the city's website at www.portjervisny.gov or by emailing the DPW office at dpwclerk@portjervisny.gov. Compost pile and dump tickets are now open every Saturday from 7:30 a.m. till noon. Street sweeping is ongoing. Citywide bag leaf pickup every Monday until completion. The underpass will have maintenance going on for the next few weeks. Pothole repair citywide is ongoing, and sewer line cleaning and maintenance has begun in all wards. Also, I would like to make a motion to accept the CREST grant money in the amount of $206,000 from Senator James Sluka's office, and to authorize the mayor to execute any documents related to this grant. $206,000.
Just, Council, just make that in the or this designation.
Yes, sir. Amend that to make, authorize the mayor or this designee to execute any documents related to this grant.
We have a second. Councilman Vicarello, any discussion? This is regarding the crosswalks, and the rehabilitation of the crosswalks and pedestrian signs. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries.
Also have a resolution for temporary employment. Resolution, Common Council, City of Port Jervis, fill open seasonal labor positions. Whereas the City of Port Jervis is in need of seasonal laborers for the DPW department, and whereas Andre Griffith, Brendan Henn, and Jared McCann have applied for said positions and appear qualified to perform the duties required of said positions. Now therefore be it resolved that the Common Council of the City of Port Jervis hereby appoints Andre Griffith, Brendan Henn, and Jared McCann as seasonal laborers for the DPW department at an hourly rate of $16.50. Start date of April 23rd, 2024 through, I don't believe this is correct. They're going to start between the dates of April 23rd, 2024 and May 20th, 2024. I'll make that a motion.
We have a second.
Second.
Second by Councilman O'Connell. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries.
That is all, Mayor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, under the mayor's correspondence, consideration Starcroft Mountain Bike Event. This will be held on May 4th, 2024. Looking for a motion, however, I'm looking contingent on the insurance being provided. Motion by Councilwoman Mann. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman Vicarello. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries. All right, we have another event application. This one is going to be for Shakespeare in the Park. This event will be held on June 28th through June 29th. They have submitted all their paperwork, including their insurance, and they are requiring nothing additional from the city.
Is it June?
Is it July?
July, I'm sorry. July 28th through July 29th, 2024.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Councilman Oni, second by Councilman Rhodes. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Looking for authorization to execute a contract of letter of agreement between the BOCES and the City of Port Jervis. And this is, the preference will be given to individuals from the Port Jervis School District first. There will be no tuition charges from this program for BOCES to the city. The instructors and facilitators from this program will be supervised and selected and paid for by Orange Ulster BOCES, and there are a maximum of 20 students at one time. This would be to assist. This is basically a go-through between the city and the outdoor club. And this is a contract that we do every year.
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Councilman at-large Hockenberry,
Second.
second by Councilman Vicarello. Any discussion?
I reviewed the agreement, Mr. Mayor. It's acceptable in form and content.
Thank you, Mr. Frank. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Announcement, the May 28th, just make sure that's correct. The May 27th council meeting is going to be moved to May 28th due to Memorial Day, as well as it's going to be moved to the Recreation Center on Pike Street. This is due to the assessor holding grievance day or May Day here in the council chambers from 1 o'clock in the afternoon till 8 o'clock at night. City taxes are due April 30th. Second quarter water is due April 30th. Just recently, we held the Orange County DMV grand opening, which is now located on the county building at 17 and 19 Sussex Street. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and we are very happy to have them back in the city again. So, after much discussion, and I believe this is long, long overdue, our dial-a-bus will now be doing a bus loop within the city. It's going to be every Monday and Friday. It actually has started a few test runs beginning on April 15th, 2024, but we wanted to officially announce it here at the council meeting. As you can see on the flyer, the bus will stop at these locations: Hillside Terrace, Mahogamock Village, Water's Edge, Port Jervis Bible Church, which is located on Ferguson Avenue and East Main Street, Save-A-Lot, Front Street Municipal Parking Lot, Family Dollar, and Dollar General. The first residential pickup will be at 10 a.m. The final business pickup will be at 2 p.m. There's no reservation required. You can just get on the bus and ride. However, the fare is 50 cents, which is normal if you were to call and reserve a ride. If you have any further questions, please contact the Dial-A-Bus office at 845-856-7999. We're very happy to finally get this project up and moving. Okay, I'd like to appoint Councilman Siegel as the City Council's liaison to the public access TV and related social media.
Thank you.
I would like to appoint Gerald Oney to the DPW committee, and I would also like to appoint him as the 88 liaison from the county, and he will be replacing Councilwoman Mann on the DPW, and I thank her for her service for the previous few months. Arbor Day, we're going to be doing 2 Arbor Days in the city. We're going to be doing Friday, 8 a.m. at the towpath off West Main Street. That's going to be in conjunction with Orange and Rockland. That's going to start at 8 o'clock in the morning and work through 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Our city rec and DPW employees, as well as the outdoor club, will be assisting with Orange and Rockland employees and volunteers on cleaning up the towpath, planting shrubs, planting trees, and some few extra things. There'll be giveaways. I believe they're going to have pizza, water, so the community is more than welcome to attend. We will put it up on the mayor's Facebook page this week, just as a reminder. The city will be holding its Arbor Day event Saturday, April 26th at the dog park. I will also put that up on the mayor's Facebook page as well. Arbor Day. It's going to be Saturday, the 26th. Nailing down the time now. I'll get the time out to everybody. Yep, it's going to be at the dog park. 27th. Okay.
Friday?
No, Saturday the 27th.
Saturday, 27th.
And lastly, I'd like to send my condolences to Barbara Sutton. She's been a friend of our family for a long time, for the passing of her husband, Bill. And just let you know we're thinking about you. Motion for adjournment.
So moved.
So moved, Councilman Siegel. We have a second?
Second.
All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries.
This thing.